Welcome to an in-depth look at one of the most mythologized criminal organizations in American history, the American Mafia. Today, we peel back the layers of Hollywood fiction to uncover the truth. The American Mafia has captured the public imagination for decades, but much of what we know is a blend of dramatic license and historical fact. This is the definitive guide to its history, structure, and decline. First, let's set the stage. The American Mafia, or La Cosa Nostra, is a highly structured Italian-American criminal society. It's not just a collection of thugs. It operates with strict rules, hierarchies, and traditions. Media often portrays the mafia with exaggerated violence and glamour. The reality involves sophisticated organized crime, focusing on profit through illegal enterprises, corruption, and calculated, rather than random, violence. To understand the American Mafia, we must look at its historical roots, which trace back across the Atlantic. The organization's foundations lie in 19th century Sicily, with the concept brought to America by Italian immigrants in the early 20th century, seeking to recreate old-world systems of power and mutual aid, which quickly devolved into crime. Prohibition in the 1920s proved to be a pivotal moment. The illegal alcohol trade provided immense capital, fueling the rise of organized crime groups and establishing the figures who would become the first generation of powerful American mob bosses. The mid-20th century, often called the Golden Age, saw the mafia reach its zenith of influence, primarily centered in New York and other major cities. This era was characterized by the, quote, five families structure in New York and a national network known as the Commission, which mediated disputes and regulated criminal activity across the country, making the organization truly national. Key figures like Luciano and Genovese dominated, while major crimes evolved from bootlegging to sophisticated rackets in narcotics, illegal gambling, loan sharking, and labor racketeering, all generating massive, untaxed revenues. However, this golden age didn't last forever. Several factors led to the significant decline in the mafia's power. The introduction of the RICO Act in 1970 provided federal prosecutors with powerful tools to dismantle criminal enterprises by targeting the entire organization, leading to the conviction of many high-ranking bosses. Today, the American Mafia is a fraction of its former self. While still active, it's smaller, less centralized, and less reliant on high-profile violence, often engaging in fraud, extortion, and infiltration of legitimate businesses. So what is the final verdict on the American Mafia? Let's quickly recap the facts versus the fiction. The American Mafia was a powerful, hierarchical organization rooted in Sicilian traditions, which peaked during the mid-20th century. Its structure and influence were greatly diminished by federal law enforcement, particularly the RICO Act. Despite its decline, the Mafia's story leaves a powerful, often dramatized cultural legacy in film, literature, and American history. Thank you for watching our examination of the American Mafia, separating the myths from the historical truth.